Hola, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe for more impromptu tool reviews. So we're gonna open up a tool that I just got in from Klein. I think this one's gonna be way better than the last one I reviewed. And we're gonna do that before we get into work. I have a AC, it's just hot. But also we have new merch for Memorial Day. So if you guys go check out reliablehvacr.net. Now there's a white shirt with kind of a flag design on it. Go check it out. I thought it was pretty cool. And I also have some new HVAC Nights shirts. So if you guys are interested, go check that out. So I had to order this. Again, they don't have this stuff in store. This is the new knife. This is the new FlickBlade utility knife / scraper with blade storage. This is the 44306. It's this one has to open in the back, so let's do that. That didn't work. All right, so this is the knife, itself. It's gonna have your replaceable blades on this side. It does have storage here, and it folds up. This is what I'm excited for. Is it's super, compact and all that. Because this being a knife / scraper is why I bought the Toughbuilt one. Now this one is much larger and harder to store, in a tool bag. So this one I do like, because I'm about to learn how to use this one. I do like the ease of use on this Toughbuilt one. You just flick the blade out, and then you go even further and it turns on its own. So I've always really liked that feature. You can go back and forth, and then to push it down, you push the button and it retracts. So really cool to use, but like it's just hard to carry. And putting it in the tool bag, the end down here opposite the blade is actually thinner, so you have a tendency of wanting to put it down that way, especially in a tight bag. And the thing is, if you accidentally activate this little thing, right, you push it up against the tool or whatever, and you're shoving it down, the blade comes out. You need to be careful with that. So the other way is to put it this way, but then it's a lot thicker down here. It's harder to get down in there in those in those tight tool bags that we got. All right, so it's gonna have that button here to release it, and it locks into 2 different positions. You can have it right there at an angle, and then straight out. So it does lock into those 2 different positions. And then to close it, to get the scraper, that's a completely different side. It gives you like these little number indicators. So 1, pop this open, and then 2 is this little knob here, and then 3, it tells you right here, 3 is close. So now you have a scraper here. Just looked weird because it was off center, but now you have this scraper here that you can use, which every now and then I do use. I used to use it a lot more when I started in the kitchens, scraping, gaskets and different rubber tape stuff that we deal with in the kitchen. So there was more use for it before. Now I just need it in case I have to scrape off some gunk or anything. So cool to have. All right, so I've been messing with it for a little bit. Did it lock? Okay. And the storage is in here. There we go. So you do get 3 blades in total that are basically stored here. You got the scraper, your actual knife, and then 1 in storage. Obviously, I mean, it's one-sided. You can just flip it over if it gets dull on you. We're going to put that one away. And then these. So in order to take your blade out, there's a little button here. Push that and it comes out. This is your standard blade. Even though it's etched with Klein tools, it is just regular blade. This one here, you just pull it out and you can interchange them. And then on the scraper, you just have that little screw right there. Loosen that. and that one comes out. So you have 3 blades on this in total, 2 in use, 1 for storage, and honestly they're all interchangeable, so you just always have 3 blades available to you. Here is size comparison to my fastback. This is the Milwaukee version, right? Same type of system here, similar blades, just a little bit bigger to accommodate that scraper there, and the top is a tad bit larger where it holds a blade and all that. So yeah, it's a little bit longer actually, because you have that cutter in the middle too, that little string cutter piece right there that the blade comes through, a little section right there. Also want to mention that this is a cast aluminum body, so it's not plastic, it's not, you know, it doesn't feel too bad. It's super light and it feels durable. You know, it's rated to be dropped and, you know, tossed around. This little profile here versus the scraper, and this one also, now how do you take this out? You push that back. This is a proprietary blade, so if you guys ever used this one, you had to buy the refills. I think it did come with some, but for the most part, you can't just put any blade in this scraper. And I did use it quite a bit. It's just, you know, accidentally pushing this and having that blade come out if I was trying to store it this way, trying to fit it in this way. I feel like this one would be much easier to put in the bag. So this one can tuck away quite nicely in any slot there. And I mean, it would have, I saw Morgan talk about having a clip on there. It would have been cool if they could have put a wire clip, maybe even something a little bit smaller than the Milwaukee one here, with one of these screws and make it removable. And like you said, you know, make it an option, because this one you can, you know, clip anywhere, you won't lose it. But I have these Huxley work pants. I always have work pants. I have a bunch of pockets, so putting that Klein one in is super slim. So it's going to be easy to store away in your pocket anyway. But yeah, it would have been nice to have a clip on there. But I like it. It's going to be easy to put. I always took the Toughbuilt one out because it was way too big. And then to even carry it in my pocket, that was a much bigger tool. All right, fellas, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had to order this. I will leave links down below if you guys want to go check out this Klein FlickBlade utility knife scraper. So 2-in-1, really good if you guys got to scrape, you know, anything off, some gunk off, some cork tape, anything off of windows, things like that. That's kind of what I use that scraper for. I used to use it more in the kitchen, but I use it sparingly. So I use it more as a knife. I think it'll work out just fine because it has a slim profile. Throw it in the bag, it's there when I need it. Versus a Toughbuilt, it was always cumbersome to carry it and then even to put it in my pocket. So much appreciated for this one. And unlike the last Klein tool review that I did, this one is a winner for me. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave links in the shop below. In case you were wondering, you know, compared to the Toughbuilt and the Milwaukee, what it looked like. I think it's easy to put in your pocket, easy to take with you. It doesn't have a clip. Would have been nice to have a screw that had an optional clip or something, but it is what it is. I mean, they have options if you guys want that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys.